Here at the Rhodes house thought that that one was going to be called for strike 3. Instead, it's ball 1.
Brisky gets the strikeout, and that does it for LSU in the top half of the first. The Crimson Tide impacts for both these programs. Young, a transfer from Iowa, started the last 2 years for the Hawkeyes. Back up the middle, leadoff single for Jenny Young, her 6th hit of the NCAA tournament.
61-62 to get batters out in front.
Pops up Brooke Wells. Tori Edwards calls for it. That's a big out right there because Wells leading the team in hitting, home runs, and RBI. First team all-conference selection, retired. Line shot. Lassiter took a step in. It's over her head and off the wall. Being held at third is Young. She had to hold up just to see if Lassiter was going to make the catch. And Papillo.
Maybe 10 or 11 feet off the ground right to her out in center.
Gets away from the catcher. Here comes Young with the game's first run. 1-0 Alabama.
Here in the stadium too, everybody is on their feet. This is one of the change-ups or the off-speeds that you're going to see out of the hand of Peyton Monticelli. So it's about 59 miles per hour, and it just hits right off the end of Macy Bergeron's glove, goes all the way back to the backstop.
First, they've been tough to beat. Roman right side. Here comes the runner to the plate. The tag by Bergeron is in time. Good play at second by Sierra Daniel. Made a good throw, and they cut down Papillo at the plate. 2 down. Through the right side, base hit. Roman will hold at second, and Giles has her 3rd hit of the tournament. 3rd hit of the inning for Alabama against Peyton Monticelli.
When talking to Coach Murphy.
Back up the middle, past the dive of Edwards. 2-run score for Alabama. Heading to third is Giles. She's safe. Anchors the foot on the bag as she went in hard, and Alabama adds a couple of runs with 2 outs.
You'll just continue to see the aggressiveness on the base running pickup when you have 2 away. Audrey Vandegrift gets jammed up on this one, hits it right back up the middle, past the diving glove of Edwards. That is going to score 1 run easily. But then Marley Giles, look at her taking an extra base. It's the dive, it's the swim move, and then Eric, it is the foot finish. Keeping the right foot on the base the entire time.
All about sticking the landing. Monticelli gets the strikeout, leaves 2 stranded, but 2 score for Alabama in the bottom half of the first.
She makes contact with the ball. It just sounds different. Her home runs are like line drive home runs out of the ballpark.
Brisky pulls the string, gets the strikeout. 2nd strikeout for Jocelyn Brisky, 1 down in the 2nd.
She said it was a big change for her because she had swung the previous way the rest of her career.
Dating back to her younger years. Brisky paints the corner, gets the strikeout. 3 with a double off the wall. But since then, 5 in a row retired by the SEC Pitcher of the Year, trying to make it 6. And trying to make it 4 straight strikeouts. She's got it.
Some of the players, I believe it was Vic Moten, the freshman, that had mentioned it to us yesterday. It's the versatility of this offense.
Salem Hawkins with the bloop to left, charging and making the catch is Lorenz. 1 down here.
A bit when you look at the beginning of the season to now.
She's got great speed. Daniel knows it, makes the throw in time, quickly 2 down.
A lot of teams too are trying to find that right fit, the right pieces of the puzzle to put in certain spots in the order that's going to make the offense click. Now,
Jenny Young with a soft liner to left, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Peyton Monticelli in the circle for LSU. Good bounce back for her, and we will talk with her head coach, Beth Torina, when we come back. She's been pretty consistent with it. I'd say incredibly consistent because 1 through 9 hasn't changed, and Hutchins has been in this DP spot. Tried to check, could not. That's a strikeout. That's 5 in a row for a couple of walks. 0-2 from Brisky. Called strike 3. 6 strikeouts in a row for Jocelyn Brisky. 2 down. Ground ball, right side. It's not a strikeout, but it's another out. That's 9 in a row retired by Jocelyn Brisky since that double by Lassiter in the first. The SEC Pitcher of the Year is dealing. Wells sends a fly ball. It's carrying. It's deep. Center field. Lassiter on the track has got it for out number 1. I must say, maybe you missed your calling. You could have been a pitching coach. Hit deep to right. Does it have enough? It does! Solo shot. Alexis Papillo, her 18th of the season. Alabama on top 3-0.
During this offseason, Alexis Papillo went to work. She wanted to be stronger. She wanted to see just how hard she can hit it every time she takes that bat off of her shoulder. And she ropes this ball out to left field. A 3-1 count, a great hitter's count, so you can take advantage of that aggressiveness. And she sends it out of the yard to the...
Here's Marley Giles with 2 down. Popped it up, shallow left field. Kylie Edwards gives way to the left fielder Lorenz, and that will do it for Alabama in the third. But Patrick Murphy's team adds another run. Fly ball to Roman. She's got it, and 1 down.
Kind of have to take chances within your at-bats and sell out to a certain pitch.
To the second baseman, Young on to Wells, 2 down.
Gets a little bit jammed up on that one. Happens to go to Jenna Young over at second base, but that's what John...
Oh, yeah. Emily on the other side.
Sombrero.
Alabama. Oh, yeah. So we've got the super fans ready here in the super regional round. And speaking of super, she's been a superwoman in the circle again.
That they had seen hit at Katie Cecil Presley Stadium.
Vandergrift with a leadoff walk to get things started here for Alabama in the fourth. After us, it'll be Arizona State and Texas. Arizona State has won 9 in a row.
On the right field line.
Taylor with a pop-up foul ground, drifting over is Hodge. She's got it, 1 down. By LSU. Salyn Hawkins flied to left her first time. Line drive, base hit. Vandergrift up to second. Hawkins went 1 for 3 in game 3 of the regional. She was 0 for her previous 21 in the 10 games leading up. White with the good bunts. Got to throw it quickly. Not in time. White with elite speed.
Point, Eric, and somebody else who can induce a ground ball.
Instead, it's a sinking liner in the gap and all the way to the wall. 1 run in, a 2nd run in. Here comes White. A bases clearing double for Jenna Young, and Alabama has broken it open here in the 4th.
Cece Salora is trying to work the bottom half of the zone to try to induce one of those ground balls to her infielders. This one hangs up just a little bit more, but it's Jenna Young's swing. You could see just how short she is, getting her barrel to this pitch, aiming for the bottom half of that softball. That's how she's able to get that lift and get that carry all the way out into the left center gap. And
Madison talked at length with the Alabama slugger about her hitting yesterday, and Brooks said she completely changed her stance for this season and can change it pitcher to pitcher, but the battle is won by the pitcher in this case. A strikeouts. She pitched to Gem. Popped up on the infield. Sierra Daniels got it, and that will do it for Alabama. But the Crimson Tide add 3 more runs. They're on top 6-0 in support of Jocelyn Brisky as we lazy fly ball to left. Roman's got it. 1 down.
Brisky's looking up on that scoreboard, and sees a 6 spot put up by her offense. That's got to fuel her even more.
Off speed, 57 miles an hour. Brisky mixing pitches, getting what she wants. Another strikeout for Jocelyn Brisky. That's 9. She's retired 15 in a row. Jenny Young had the bases clearing double to make it 6-0. Ground ball to Daniel. On to Edwards. One down here in the 5th. One, 2. Giles with a base hit to left. Hit number 9 on the night for Alabama.
Great at bat by Marley Giles.
Singled in a run in the 1st. Walked and scored in the 4th. Sends one out to left, slicing, but over there is Lorenz. She's got it. 2 down in the 5th.
Hard hit ball off the bat of Vandegrift. Cece Salora got her to swing and miss the pitch prior on.
The 1-2 to Taylor. Gets away from Bajaran. Pate jogs down the 2nd.
Bajaran looked a bit crossed up on that block on her knees, or to just go down and try to pick that ball.
Bajaran had to scramble. Pate digging for 3rd. The throw ends up in the outfield. Pate looks up, digs for home. The throw gets away, and she is safe. 7-0 Alabama.
The offense and the base running continuing to put pressure on the defense and forcing LSU to try to make plays. This is a great stop by Macy Bajaran, going to her right, keeping it in front, but she throws that ball off balance. So instead of going over to Avery Hodge at 3rd base, it sails into left field and gives Kinley Pate the opportunity to score.
Taylor works a walk, so she's aboard with 2 down. Popped up. Bajaran is there. She's got it, and we play on here in Tuscaloosa. Alabama adds a run at the end of 5:30 Eastern time for the Red Raiders.
And that offense, too, just top to bottom, so much power.
Hutchins on 1 hop to Young, and on 1 pitch, 1 out for LSU here in the 6th.
We know that
it just didn't feel right to her, but she found her love for softball as Hodge bloops it out to the left fielder. Lauren Johnson out in left field now, 2 down. Found her love for softball. It's really changed her mindset.
Teammates pouring it into the other pitchers on the rest of this Alabama pitching staff.
And she's got another strikeout. 10 strikeouts for Jocelyn Brisky. She's retired 18. If that stuffed animal has a hip, if Punch has a hip, I think he does. This is going to be a base hit for Kristen White.
No doubt about it, just elite speed in the 9th spot for Alabama, and I feel like she has been performing at a
Papillo from Crystal Lake, Iowa. Soft liner Lassiter was positioned well. She's got it. 1 down.
She hit that one right on the money, right to Jayla Lassiter, who has shifted over into that left side.
Swung on and missed. Wells 0 for 4 today. Solera in on the hands, a soft liner. We'll go the full 7 here tonight in game 1 of the Super Regional Series as Daniel puts it away. Last chance for LSU. Fly ball to left. Coming on is Lauren Johnson. Slides to make the grab. Gloved at second. Jenny Young's got it. 2 down.
When your pitcher is out there throwing a gem, you want to be able to have
Swung on and missed. A spectacular performance by Jocelyn Brisky. She retires the final 21 Tigers and picks up the 7-0 win.
Eric, we have seen Jocelyn Brisky throw a lot this season. but I don't know if there is a better performance that comes to mind than the one that we just saw against LSU. The command that she had, the way that she continued to get ahead of these batters and trust in her spin, in her movement, in her pitches, relying a lot on that changeup too as the game went on. It just felt like she was getting better and better and better. No walks, 0 free passes, and 11 strikeouts with just 1 hit on the board. That is a line that every pitcher loves to see and every coach loves to see when you get in the postseason.